Hi there, it's Sam from poodles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. Now, I have made this box before a couple of times, and I recently went shopping in TK Maxx. Love TK Maxx. I believe TJ Maxx is the American equivalent. I guess so. But in TK Maxx, I saw... Oh, can't open it. Oh, it popped out. A new range of EOS balms. Or EOS, I don't know how you say it, EOS, however you say it. And it's, I'm not sure if you can see, that's a pearl, sort of a pearl silvery gold on the top there. Really pretty. Now, an EOS balm normally looks like that, just a plain colour. And I saw this and I couldn't resist. There was a second one, it had been opened, touched, sniffed and fiddled, and that's the bad thing about TK Maxx. I never normally look at the beauty stuff because people stick their fingers in it and think it's okay. But this one was absolutely fine. Brand spanking new and everything. Still in the box. So I did get just the one, and I knew I wanted to recreate it. So I have made it to reflect the shininess with the fancy frost. I want to call it frosted foliage. I don't know that that's right. First frost? Don't think that's right either. Frost. Frost. What is it? My brain has exited the building. I don't know what it's called. I can't even find the bundle on here right now. Frosted foliage. It is frosted foliage. Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, that. And because it was black, I decided to put it onto black cardstock with the silver. And I love it. I love these. I've made them many times. So I'm going to make another version for you, except I only bought the one new frosted style EOS Balm, and so I grabbed the pink one out of my inspiration drawer. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Super easy, and I've got lovely lipstick this time because this is the pink that I think matches perfectly. So you need cardstock for your base, which is 6 by 6 inches, 15 by 15 centimetres. You need some for the lid, 4 by 4 inches, 10 by 10 centimetres. You need a bit for the inner, which is what we're going to sit this in. That is 1 7/8 by 5.5 inches, and then your 5 DSP panels, 1 for the top and then 4 for the inside because they're going to flop open. They're all 1 7/8 by 1 7/8 of an inch. Okay, so let me grab my scoring tool. So the box base, super easy, 6 by 6 inches, 15 by 15 centimetres, and you score it at 2 inches on all 4 sides, or you could go 2 and 4 and 2 and 4, which in metric is 5 and 10. That's easy. Then the lid, score it at 1 and 3, which is 2.5 and 7.5, or if you want to go simple, 1 inch on all 4 sides. The bit that's in the middle, you're only going to score along the long side. So score it at 1 7/8, 2 3/8, 4 1/4, and 4 3/4. And in metric, that's 4.5, 6, 10.5, and 12. Okay. So I'm going to start putting the base together. Grab my bone folder and just burnish all the sides really well. And the same with this part. And the same with the lid. Right, let me get my snips out. So, on the lid, cut straight down the rectangle and wedge into the square, and then rotate and repeat the same. And just keep rotating around. But make sure you stay straight on the rectangular part. Whoopsie. Okay, so that's that one done. And then on the lid, on the base, sorry, that was the lid, this is the base. We're going to get rid of the whole of the outer corners. So So keep very straight as you're doing it. So all 4 of them gone, and the cats have just decided they're going to have a mad half hour. They've slept all morning, so I've been filming all morning. And now they've woken up. Okay, so that's all the cutting, snipping and everything. I do want to round the corners, so I'm going to get my detailed trio, and all 4 of these bits that stick out, I'm going to have to press pause. Okay, where were we? Right, rounding the corners. When your phone goes and it's one of your children, you answer it immediately. Mum, I've run out of money on my fingerprint. Our school system for the secondary school, it's a cashless school, so which is great. And it means that the children use their fingerprints to buy school meals, snacks, drinks, stuff like that. And obviously we have to keep it topped up. Oh, let's try that again. That's better. Okay, so that's done, and then 4 of these I need to round the corners on just 2 of the corners, not all 4. Because that's going to align with those in this part here. So I shall do those while I've got the trio punch out. Couple more. There we go. All done. Right, so I can start putting it all together. So what I'm going to do with the square one is pop that straight on the lid now, and then I don't have to think about it when I'm gluing this all together. That's on there, and then the same with all of these as well. I love snail. Can't do without it. Okay, so I'm going to line that up. Now, because it's a very snug fit for the Imperial folk, just take a few extra moments to align it. And this one as well. So, okay. And then the final thing I have to do, well, obviously I've got to glue that, but it's to put this together with a hole in the top for my balm to sit into. Now, on the original one I made, we don't make that. We don't use that. We don't have that punch anymore. So I'm looking for, I think this one will be quite a good one. And what I've done is I've opened up my punch and I've sat it in it. And it's not moving around. So that tells me that's quite a good size. I think the next one down, or the next one up, actually that would be quite, oh, that would be a good, that would be a better one. Okay, so it doesn't really matter so long as it's not going to, well, I'm shaking that quite hard, as long as it's not really going to move around, you're okay. So this happens to be a 1.5 inch punch. This is one of my spare bits, so I'm making a template with that, and the panel you put it on is the one that is, so you've got 2 big squares and you've got rectangles, so it's the one that's got a rectangle either side is where we're going to punch the hole. So that's where you put your template in place, and then slide your punch around it, and then you know you've got it in the right place. So all I want to do now, I'm going to put some tear and tape along this bit. Oops. And then while I'm here, I'm going to put it on these 2. a bit of a time and motion exercise today. Let's not try and pick things up too often. Let's just pick them up once. Okay, so don't need those anymore. And fold that over. And that's my inner bit sorted. Oh, there we go. And then I'm going to wrap that round to form the lid of this box. And you don't need to worry as to whether you're getting a snug fit or a tight fit or anything like this, because it's a lidded box but not a lidded box in the purest sense, because obviously these sides will, you know, they can collapse in quite happily. So all I need to do now is pop some glue on here, and I'm going to go liquid glue this time round, just to give me a little bit of wibble room. And this is going to fit just nicely inside, and you can probably hear from my voice changing, I'm just checking it's fitting everywhere. And oh, making sure that it fits all the way around and will still close up without any problems. So that's absolutely fine. Pop your balm in and it just sits nicely. And I'm going to put it on its side for you to see. So it sits in there like that. And you can pop your lid on. Nice snug fit. And I'm going to put some ribbon on. Now this ribbon that I used before I've run out of and my order hasn't arrived. So I thought I will bring in lovely lipstick. And this time round I'm actually going to cross it and turn it into a parcel. You could hang it on the tree. Oh, that could work. You could tie that in a knot and hang it on the tree. Ooh. After Christmas dinner treat? Tree gift? See, look, you could then hang it up like that. Because I've done these little 2-inch cube boxes, because that's what this kind of finishes up at. It's 2 inches, 5 centimetres. I've got my knot the wrong way. But that's a cute little gift. On this one, I put some rhinestones on it. I'm a bit addicted to rhinestones right now. But I think I'm going to leave that one just as it is. I think that's really lovely. Anyway, I hope you like it too. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to see you very soon. Bye.